Good morning everyone, what's up? Welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree. I know the video is a little late today, but I wanted to show you a skincare routine using some drugstore products, a little quick and easy drugstore skincare routine. And most of these are new or new to me, so I thought it'd be fun to kind of put them all on my face and share with you how they've been working for me. One of these is a new product. It's gonna be the first time I've used it. I just took the hottest shower ever. Like the walls were dripping wet when I got out and I feel like I can't cool down. And then of course I put on a knit sweater. Anyway, so in the shower I did wash my face with the Hers hydrating cleanser called Clear Waters. I used it up as well. I love this. I love this so much. I seriously got my finger in there. I was trying to get all the face wash out from around the corners. I absolutely loved everything about this. I think for the price it was really good. The like rich, frothy lather was just so satisfying. It rinsed good from the skin without stripping. I loved it so much. I look forward to using this every single day. So I will be repurchasing this. I have a few more face washes to use up, but I want to buy this again. It was perfect. I absolutely loved it, but I used it up. So I did spray on my skin before I came in here because it was getting a little much from that hot shower. I sprayed on my skin the Believe Beauty Face Toning Mist. I've only used this a few times so far. It says it's an energizing mist that delivers a boost of hydration while toning the skin. It's got witch hazel and lotus extract, and I was so excited to see that it had lotus extract in it because lotus was like the #1 ingredient in the Primera Miracle Seed Essence. But they did change the formula now, and now it's not at the top of the list. It's close to the bottom, which is kind of strange. So I thought that was kind of cool that Believe Beauty would put out a toner with lotus extract in it. And when I was looking at the ingredients too, it's not at the bottom, which is kind of awesome. It has some good ingredients in it. It does have witch hazel, but it's almost the last ingredient. It's like the one right before the last. So I sprayed this all over my skin. I love a nice face spray, nice mist. I haven't used it long enough yet to see if the witch hazel is going to make me feel kind of tight or dry because I don't know how much is in here, although it is at the bottom of the list. So far so good. It has no fragrance, no alcohol, and it doesn't feel like tight or anything like that. It just feels really good. And it is cruelty-free, vegan, and made in Korea. I thought that was kind of awesome. So I sprayed that all over my skin. Next step for me is going to be a toner, and I bought the CeraVe Hydrating Toner. Although I did not like the cleansing balm at all, it had no redeeming qualities, I still really wanted to try this, and I still want to try their eye makeup remover. I was kind of hesitant to get this just because of the experience I had with the cleansing balm, but this says it hydrates, it removes leftover residue, and helps restore the protective skin barrier. It has 3 essential ceramides, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide. It's also alcohol-free and fragrance-free. Let's see, hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, no greasy feel, non-comedogenic, which means it won't clog your pores. They do say to use this on a cotton pad, like your traditional astringent toner, like to put on a cotton pad and swipe it all over your skin. I do like to just put this in the palm of my hand and then pat it into my skin. That's how I like to use hydrating toners. Oh, this feels so good. I've been really, really enjoying this. Just patting it in, you could feel it just like to your skin, especially if it had been a minute after you got out of the shower. Oh, the neck as well. This feels really good. I think I'm gonna do another layer. And it truly does have no fragrance. I thought it was gonna have that like unfragranced smell, the smell that they have in that cleansing balm. That's what I was expecting, but it truly does smell like absolutely nothing. Like not even just water. It smells like nothing at all, but it feels good. It feels just like silky, like a really great hydrating toner. And I'm not a CeraVe like super fan. I think the only thing I have tried is the healing ointment back in the day when it came out. I use it like on my dry fingers and stuff. And then I tried the cleansing balm. That's kind of all I've tried from CeraVe. They're just not my brand, you know. Oh, this feels really, really good. And I don't think there are a lot of drugstore brands that are making hydrating toners. Most of the drugstore brands that I've seen that are still making toners, they're like your traditional, like old school kind of toner that's really an astringent, like Sea Breeze and that kind of stuff, where you put on a cotton pad, swipe it on your skin after you wash your face. It kind of takes off any like residue, anything left over from washing your face, maybe around your hairline, around the nose, stuff like that. I like those have their place, but I like hydrating toners like 1,000 times more because it just replenishes your skin with really good stuff that you might have taken off during the washing process. This one is going to put in some ceramide, hyaluronic acid, and niacinamide into your skin, which is all good stuff. So I really, really like this. Home run for CeraVe right there. Next, I'm going to use vitamin C. This is the L'Oreal Revitalift Derm Grade, 12% vitamin C, vitamin E, and salicylic acid. So my favorite vitamin C is from number 7. That's the one I'll continue to buy until they stop making it. I love it so much. But this one was given to me, so I thought I would try it out, and it's the one I'm currently using. It's not my favorite, but it works, you know, it's a vitamin C, it does its job. Although it has oxidized so much. I mean, look how dark orange the serum is now. It never used to be like that, but it has just gotten that way over time, which is weird because it's an opaque packaging. I don't know. This one is not my favorite because, let me get it on real quick. So this one is not my favorite because it has a strong scent. It smells metallic, like a lot of traditional vitamin C's do. Smells very, very metallic. It smells so strongly metallic that I could smell it all day long. But then they also put a perfume in it, I'm guessing to kind of cover up the metallic scent. So it smells metallic and very powdery, like a powdery old school scent. It's just not for me. I don't like that smell at all, and I don't like the metallic scent either. So once I finish this up, I won't rebuy it. I will go back to number 7. The number 7 one doesn't smell metallic, and it doesn't have any fragrance in it. So although this one's fine, I like that one a million times better. But I love vitamin C. I do put it on every single day. I also use niacinamide every day, but I couldn't find a niacinamide serum at the drugstore that I wanted to buy that wasn't $1 million. So I'm not going to use one today, but there is niacinamide in the toner, so we're going to call that good. My hair is slowly falling out of this thing. Okay, next I'm going to use a serum. This is the Vichy Aqualia Thermal Serum. Oh boy, I absolutely love this stuff. So if you've been on my channel for a long time, you might know that the Vichy Aqualia Thermal Moisturizer was my favorite moisturizer I had ever purchased. It was the best. I've been using it for a long, long time, would buy it all the time. It was amazing. Then they decided to reformulate it. They didn't put it on the box or anything like that. They just changed it one day. And I bought it and I put it on and I was like, this is not the same. Like, immediately knew it wasn't the same. It changed to like that waxy, just really uncomfortable moisturizer that feels like it has paraffin wax in it and it's like sealing your skin. I felt sweaty and gross and plugged up. I really disliked it. So I never bought it again. It was such a disappointment. But I missed something from the line so much. So I decided to try the Aqualia Thermal Serum. This is amazing. Oh, I love it so much. It's like the moisturizer, but a really light version of it. So if you used to like that moisturizer and you didn't like that they reformulated it like I did, this might be a good replacement. I've been really liking this. So it's just a nice little thin serum. Although it's thin, it packs a punch. And it has that same scent too that the moisturizer used to have that I love. This is like a hydrating and moisturizing balm for your skin. If you have like tight, dry, wintry, flaky skin right now, you can't get any sort of relief, I would say first try adding in a hydrating toner, then go for some like hydrating serum. This one is so good. It's so good. It really reminds me a lot of the moisturizer, but like obviously a lighter version. It's not a moisturizer. But this moisturizes. Like, most serums don't seem to moisturize, but this does. So if you got super tight and dry, itchy, flaky, dry winter skin, check this out. It's, oh my goodness, amazing. But it is a lot. Like, it will moisturize, it will hydrate, and you will feel it on your skin. It's so good. Okay, now I'm gonna use the La Roche-Posay Toleriane eye cream. This is the Ultra Eye Cream. The eye cream I'm currently using is from AHC, but this was the only drugstore eye cream I actually had in my drawer, and I was like, I forgot I even had this. So I pulled it out and I've been using it, and I forgot how great it is. So this eye cream is that kind of texture that I don't like in a moisturizer, where it feels like it's a seal on your skin. That's just not for me. But for the eye area, love it. I'll put it on all day. It's very, very gentle. It's very rich, but also very thin. It's nice and spreadable. It doesn't irritate my eyes. It doesn't seep into them and make my eyes water. It's very, very rich, and it is sticky. I don't know if you could see when I was patting it in like this. It's like it's sticky. It does sink in really nicely, and it's another one I think that'd be really great for really, really dry skin. Just if you can't really find relief with your winter skin, this is a really rich, gentle eye cream. I'm loving it. Okay, the moisturizer, this is a product that I haven't used before. This is the Olay Regenerist Vitamin C and Peptide Moisturizer. One of my coworkers gave me this. Actually, I think it was the same coworker that gave me this. She got these free from the brand, but she can't use vitamin C on her skin. She has she's very allergic to it or gets a reaction. So she gave me this, and she did give me this vitamin C moisturizer as well. So we're gonna try it out today. I did use the Olay Peptide Moisturizer, and I could swear she also gave me that one. Oh, it's sealed up. Let me see how I could get it out. Tweezers to the rescue. There we go. Ooh, it's got a nice scent. There it is. Feels really good, really light and fluffy. Ooh, this smells really nice. It does smell a little fruity. Ooh, this is a really lovely texture. Let's put a little on the neck. Hands are dry too. This feels awesome. This is a really, really nice texture. Ooh, I really like this. This feels better than the peptide one, actually. Ooh, I like this. Obviously, it's the first time I've used it, but this feels great. Really lovely texture. Doesn't have that sealing quality. Feels light on the skin, but it feels like it's very hydrating. Also, I had on that super hydrating and moisturizing serum, so I'm sure this is kind of just working with that. But, not too heavy, really light, but really, it feels moisturizing. I like it. So far, so good. I'm gonna let all of this sink in for a few minutes, but I am gonna go in with sunscreen after that. But yeah, I'll join you back here in a minute after this has kind of sunk in, and this hydration's really kind of gone into the skin. Okay, everything seems to have sunk in pretty well. It feels so good on my skin, and it doesn't feel too heavy. Someone mentioned in one of my other skincare routines that I was putting on too many layers and my skin couldn't possibly absorb that much, but do what works for you, you know? I love a million layers, don't get me wrong. So I'm gonna go in with the sunscreen. This is from hers. This is their mineral sunscreen called Multi-Screen. I just did a review on this brand, actually. It's a few videos ago. I'll link it down below in case you want to check it out. This is a broad spectrum SPF 50, and it is a mineral sunscreen. And mineral is not my preference. It's not my favorite, but I just really had to try it. So I gave it a shot, and it's pretty good. This is a really great feeling, elegant formula for a mineral sunscreen. I was actually kind of shocked. There is a white cast with this. It doesn't seem too dramatic to me. And it seems to sink in after about 30 minutes or so. I feel like I don't really see the white cast as much or at all. But as with, you know, mineral sunscreen, sometimes it doesn't seem to blend in that nicely or as quickly. So you might see some spots that maybe don't look like they're blending. You kind of just got to give them a little extra love, and they will blend right into your skin. There we go. I'll blend it in. I think even from here, it doesn't look like there's that much of a white cast. I mean, I can see it because I know what my skin tone looks like normally. So I can see that there is a little bit of a white veil on my skin, but it doesn't seem like it really affects the way my makeup goes on. It doesn't look like my skin's too much of a different shade, especially after about 30 minutes or so. It kind of just goes away, or it sinks in really nicely. So that's it. That's my little drugstore skincare routine I wanted to share with you, with some reviews along the way, some new products I've been trying. You don't need to go out and buy all of these things. You don't need like a multi-layered skincare routine. The bare minimum, I think, is a face wash, some sort of cleanser that you love, moisturizer, Eye cream, I know some people are like, you know, you could just use your moisturizer as eye cream, and you totally can, but I love a dedicated product made for that delicate area around your eyes. I'm all about eye cream and I will never go without it. So for me, cleanser, moisturizer, eye cream, sunscreen. Those are like the bare minimum. And then you can kind of add in other things that you want to work on. So I have like some dark spots I want to work on. I'm throwing in vitamin C and niacinamide to kind of work on that. Maybe you are really dry or dehydrated, throw in a moisturizing serum, you know, and then you can kind of add in the fun stuff, but you know, get the core of your skincare routine down, then add in the fun things. Don't worry about trying to do, you know, especially if you're just starting with skincare, don't try to do a 10 layer skincare routine just because you see people do it online. Just start with the basics, get that down, and then you can add in the fun stuff and kind of experiment with other things. And then you will be hooked. Anyway, that is it. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know what some of your favorite drugstore skincare is, because I'm always looking to buy another thing. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so you don't miss my next one. And I will see you tomorrow for another video. Goodbye.